was your Drag Race experience everything you thought it was gonna be? You know, as fans of the series and as drag queens?
You know what shocked me, which is so ridiculous and stupid? All the cameramen. I don't know how the hell I thought this thing was filmed and produced.
Welcome to Snatched, our Gay Times original series of Drag Race UK. Today I'm here with the top 3 of Drag Race UK Season 5. I've got Ginger Johnson, Michael Marouli and Tomara Thomas. How are you all doing?
All good, babe.
Congratulations on making the top 3. I mean, this has been an incredible season. How are you all feeling heading into the finale?
Absolutely
crazy.
Completely insane.
It's a wild one. And it's been, and it's bittersweet that it's coming to an end. You know what I mean? We've had the best time of our lives, and I just don't want it to be over.
It's such a surreal experience, and it's nearly over. I could stop. Babe.
I can't wait for this finale, and I can't wait to see how you all do. How has life been over the past few weeks as a Rue girl? Because, you know, rising to superstardom on a drag queen reality TV series is a very normal occurrence, right?
It's just like the stuff that like things that dreams are made of. It really is. It's been absolutely wild, and just seeing how much love and support we've all got from the fans, and just getting to do this crazy, stupid thing that we call drag. It's just been mental.
My day-to-day life isn't that different, apart from the fact that now I spend 15 hours a day on Instagram. That is something that I'd gradually sort of weaned myself off of over the last few years. And now there I am, back on the internet. So that's certainly been a learning curve, I'll tell you that much.
Have the fans been nice to you all, yeah? They've been good.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. Surprisingly.
Amazing. It's especially we've got so much support from the Northeast as well, which has been fab.
I mean, this entire top 3 consists of Northern queens. This is the first time in history it's ever happened. What do you think this means for not just drag performers, but queer artists in general from the North?
Well, the North is an absolute hive for creativity in all sorts of ways, not just in drag. And I just really hope that us 3 being here in the finale helps to turn the spotlight a little bit towards the Northeast so that other artists working up there can get the shine that they deserve, you know?
Absolutely. We're all working class, you know what I mean? You've got that Northern grit, and we've all got that work. I just think it's so fab that we get the spotlight and highlight the Northeast, and fabulous we all are.
Because, you know, you go to stage school as a Northerner, and it's very much beaten out of you, or you need to speak a little bit more proper. Babe, grab hold of that Northern grit, because it'll take you far. Just look at us, honey, look at us.
And it's the 3 queens, the 3 Northern queens from the challenge, where we got the famous, what was it? Can you all do it? I can't do it. Can you all do that for me, please? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
And do you know what? I actually just want to take credit for this finale for us 3, because if it wasn't for me putting us in a group, girls, who would have known if we would have been here?
That's
exactly. Yes, you formed the group.
I don't know about you 2 girls, but on that stage doing the disaster class, seeing how well it was going down, I had a funny feeling we were gonna go far.
As soon as we were paired, put in a trio, I knew, because instantly our chemistry was just there, and we wrote this thing in like 10 minutes, didn't we? It was just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
We just proved off each other, and we just had magic, didn't we?
It's like the Power Rangers, where we're all powerful separately, but when we come together,
like a war, man.
Here we are taking over the world.
Yeah.
You know what? Power Rangers, yes, but this to me feels like the Northern drag queen version of the Charmed ones. This is
Hour 3 will set you free.
Hour 3 will set you free. That's what I'm looking at right now. How did you all feel watching the season back? You all did so incredibly well, but what was it like watching it? You know, watching your runs back, your Maxi Challenge wins. What was that like?
I think for me, I forget everything anyway. So sometimes when I was speaking, I was thinking, oh my God, what the hell's even going to come out my mouth? Even I didn't know, and I was bloody saying the stuff. But it was such a surreal experience, so rewarding, and just so, I don't know, crazy.
I really forget half the stuff you say. I'd watch it back, especially in the confessionals. I'd be like, how delirious was I? I don't remember saying any of this shit. But it's just incredible getting to watch it back. And it's mad seeing us all like meet for the first time in the workroom. Because obviously these two are like my sisters for life now. We've got so close. We're like best friends. And it's just how we interacted on that first day and not knowing each other and then getting to see our relationships form throughout the show.
Yeah.
It's so good that we've got these memories like on film forever.
I was so nervous when we walked in. I mean, of course, it's nerve-wracking anyway, but the amount of personality in the room, and I felt almost shy, to be honest. But then as soon as I heard these two talking, and I heard the voices from the homeland, it was immediately, I was like, okay, this is going to be fine. You know, we're going to do this together, and here we are.
This has truly been one of the best seasons of Drag Race ever. You know, all the queens say it, don't they? When I'm doing the interviews with you a lot, you're like, this is one of the best seasons. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay. But
we're told you all the way back to the beginning. I remember very distinctly saying, you get ready for this.
It truly has been. It's been amazing. You've all had so many standout moments, from Tamara's future BAFTA award-winning performance in Femmerdale.
Right. The wig.
So, Michael, your incredible stand-up, and Ginger, your amazing Snatch game. Do you all think there was a specific moment for each of you three that cemented your position here in the final?
Ooh.
I think the standout moment straight away was the disaster class. I think we had just a feeling that us three were going to do well. That was the first time I thought, oh my God, girls, we're going to smash this. That really sticks in my head. Standout moment, definitely.
I think when I got my first badge, that I kind of relaxed a little bit, and I could see myself in the confessionals. I could tell that I'd gone like, and sort of put my foot in the door, basically. But then weirdly, as I got the second and the third one, I started to get more and more terrified, because the higher you go, the further you fall. You know what I mean? So there was about a 3-day period where I was feeling like, yes, I'm in it, I'm here. And then suddenly I was like, oh God, but it could all be over anytime soon. But I'm an anxious person, so that's what I go to normally anyway.
What about you, Tamara? Was there a moment?
I think the first little one was definitely the girl group challenge, because, you know, that was just the moment I really felt like, oh, bitch, Tamara is here on Drag Race, and I'm going to show you, honey. And that was the first one where I really felt like really good about myself, showing what I really shined to do. And then, like Michael said, the disaster challenge, because that just felt so easy. The charisma, the wit, it was just pouring out of us, babe.
Tell about yourself, Tanya.
I got it.
Honestly, this is one of those rare top threes where I don't give a shit who wins. I don't care.
Do you know what? We said that at the end when we finished filming. We were like, we've already won. The fact that the three of us had the best time of our lives. And when it got to the end, the fact we got to do it all together, we've already won. Like,
yeah.
I mean, as long as we've got one of the queens from the no, do you know what? I need to workship that. As long as we've got one of those.
Why people are so bad at doing that? Nobody.
I know it's easy.
Maybe it's got to be in the blood, ladies.
It does.
It's got to be. I've got no northern in me. Do you know what? You're going to have to show me on Thursday, okay, at the event. Okay, you're going to have to show me how to do it properly, because
we will.
That was a flop, a massive flop. Was your Drag Race experience everything you thought it was gonna be? You know, as fans of the series and as drag queens, what was it like being there? Did anything shock you? Anything not surprise you? You know.
You know what shocked me, which is so ridiculous and stupid? All the cameramen. I don't know how the hell I thought this thing was filmed and produced. But as soon as I walked in, I was like, oh my God, there's about 15 men just looking at us. And I was like, bitch, of course, you dumb cow. I wasn't going to get filmed. But yeah, that was a little surprise.
But it's true, you do feel like you're stepping into the television. Like, it's how it looks on TV. And that was just, and it was everything I thought it would be, and 10 times more. It was the most incredible experience of my whole life. Like, I just never wanted it to end. It was so good.
Back to these men, Tamara. I mean, were any of them eye candy?
Now listen, I did fancy one of them.
Only one?
Where? No, which one did I really fancy? What was he called again?
Can't remember.
Maybe we shouldn't name him.
But listen, and I know when I got off and I got changed in my little tucking pantyhose, I give them a show, babe. You got it. You got to give them a show. I was running around that little workroom like with a little prep in my step.
Hey.
We need to find out his name. I hope he's there on Thursday. We need to set you up, don't we?
I'm praying. Because I could do with a little peck on the cheek, my angel.
Just on the cheek. Just on the cheek. Okay. Well,
just the cheek.
This is a PG interview. Okay. This has been an incredible season for drag, but also for drama. Okay. Tomara versus Cara, Vicky versus Banksy, Vicky versus Dee, Vicky. You know, what moment gooped you the most?
The Cara and Tomara. It was so time. And it was only episode 2, so we were all still kind of getting to know each other. And I just remember you could obviously tell that they were friends outside of the show, the way the relationship was. And we were like, this has been building for a while. And honestly, God, in the room, we were just like, oh.
I was right in the middle of the firing line between the two of you. And I was sitting at my mannequin and I had nothing on the mannequin. I hadn't made anything yet, but I didn't dare look in either direction. So I was just picking pins in the mannequin, nothing on it, just keeping myself there, nothing to do with me.
I mean, yeah, listen, we give you a good little TV moment, but bitch, it stunned me as well. I didn't know that was going to abrupt and happen like that, but it did. And we felt the way we felt. We had a little cheeky argument. We got over it. We dried the tears and we smashed it the next week in the Get Group Challenge, you know.
Is that what it's like at home?
Yes, it was, but I moved out. She matched me off that flat longer I could say jump, babes. She burnt me wig. She burnt me outfit. She kicked me out the house. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was going to say, what was it like when you came home after Drag Race and she was still at home? Like, how did that conversation go?
Do you know what? By that point, it was very much just like we were just thrilled the way the season kind of went. Do you know what I mean? She was so happy for me that I obviously got into the finale. She was happy the way, you know, she went on the show and shown what she had to show, and she's got a lot more to show, you know. So she was happy for me. I was happy for her, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, bitch.
I think it's kind of like that across all of the drama that happened on the series. I think it's a testament to how well we all got on and how much respect we all have for each other, that all of the little bits of drama, they only ever lasted the little explosion that they happened at the time. And then you just pick yourself up and get on with it, you know? It's a really high pressure environment. People are gonna scrap. It's gonna happen, you know. But I think the trick is just to be able to let it go and move on with your life afterwards. And we all have done that.
Well, I mean, all three of you are very calm and collected. Is there a secret to that when you're in that workroom? Because I would be crying, sobbing, throwing up. How? What is the secret? Do you just have to kind of like go with the flow?
Live the moment. I think a lot of queens go on Drag Race and they're so like, oh, what's coming next? What's going to happen next? Oh, is it this tomorrow? You just gotta. You never know what's going to happen. It changes at the drop of a dime. So just gotta live in the moment and just whatever's happening right at that time. Give it your all. That's how I go.
I think for me it was just, babes, just have fun. Like, you're literally a silly little sausage. Just have a laugh, have fun. Don't be shit. Show your talent and have a laugh. So for me, that really did help me. Just, babes, have fun.
And we laughed, didn't we? Like,
yeah, and that's what we've done. And I think that's why we were slightly a bit more relaxed, because we were having fun. We weren't in our red constantly thinking. Don't get me wrong, not every single week was, we're having a ball, this is easy breezy. But the main focus in my head was, bitch, have a laugh and enjoy yourself.
Tamara, I don't think
Sorry, on you go.
Sorry, I don't think anyone across any franchise of Drag Race, UK, US, Thailand, Philippines, has ever had more fun than you on.
Just at myself. I didn't realise how funny I was, clearly, because I couldn't stop laughing at my own jokes. And I only told 2.
Hey.
Oh dear, dearie me. You all three of you have been so much fun to watch. There are seasons where track record really comes into play in the finale, and then in other seasons there have been, you know, queens who have won who haven't had as much wins and they've had more bottom placements. So do you think that track record holds much weight anymore? Do you think you can go into the finale and kind of know who's going to win?
Who knows? Who knows? Not us.
I mean, I hope track record doesn't count because, babes, I've got one win under my bastard belt.
The thing is with Drag Race, is there a way to crack the code? Is there any logic to it?
It comes down to Rue, really. It comes down to who Rue connects with the most, I guess. I mean, look, ask us after Thursday. We'll give you the answer there.
Yeah.
I do think this is probably the closest top 3 that we've had in the UK anyway, definitely.
Absolutely.
What's your standout moment from the season? Individually, it could be a moment in the challenge, it could be getting to know someone, it could be the cameramen, it could be anything. What's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment was when RuPaul said, "You are what did you? Oh, you're a star," and I said, "I know."
I howled at that watching it back.
I did.
Absolutely. I think my standout moment definitely is the makeover challenge and hearing Peter's story. It really, really affected us, but in such a nice way. And it's something I'll cherish forever. Getting to do that and getting to give Peter just the look in his eye when he was transformed. He was on cloud 9, and it was just amazing.
What a babe. I loved him. I loved all of them, but Peter.
So special.
Mine would have been, I think it was week 2 after the sewing challenge. The devil just got in us in Untucked, and we just could not stop laughing. We couldn't stop laughing. We were constantly doing these impressions of Cilla Black, and that's where that started. We would just do these things back and forth to each other. Me and Michael and Kate, and I think Dee Dee was there as well. And I just, in that moment, I'd been so tense. And it just let all of that out of me. And I looked around the room and I thought, oh my God, we're going to have some fun. We're really going to have some fun. So I think that was a real moment for me where I was like, enjoy it. This is it. These are your girls. This is how it's going to go. So yeah, that was really, really, really special. You didn't get to see it because it was, in amongst all of everything else happening. But I think that's my favorite moment.
I have to second that. That'll stick with me forever. It's one of the funniest times of my life. We were just screaming, laughing. It was just the realization, oh my God, we're on Drag Race and we're going to have the best time ever. It's incredible.
When you laugh so hard that you feel like you've had 2 bottles of wine and you've not even had a drink.
Yes, very that.
It's intoxicating. It just takes over you. It was just such a release. It was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, you're free to politely or violently decline, but can I see a bit of this Cilla? Can I see your Cilla impressions?
Well, I was never really in on the joke because I could never do it. But I'll get, what is it? Do it, Michael.
Hello, love.
Oh, no, I can't do it.
That was
why I wasn't on the joke bit, because I couldn't do it.
I don't think any of us were doing a good Cilla impression. But
Surprise,
Heading into the finale, then, what can you tell me about this final challenge? What can you tell me? What can you say?
Are we allowed? Can we talk about it?
What it is. So we've
Yeah.
got.
I mean, just to be on a RuPaul track, babes, just featuring on a RuPaul track says it all. Do you know what? How amazing is that?
Ever music video in Drag Race UK.
Yeah, for the UK. And bitch, be ready because it's.
I love that. Do you have to have a full-on choreo moment, vocal?
Yeah. Yeah, choreo, a lot of it.
Yeah.
I actually hadn't thought at all about the finale as we were going through the competition. I'd completely forgotten that it was a big song and dance number. So on the morning when we woke up to do it, I was like, oh God, that's what we're going to do today. But no, it was so fun. So fun. The music video is amazing. We saw a very quick cut of it while we were there. I think we saw the final thing, but we saw a mock-up of it. And we look like superstars.
It's going to be one of the history books.
One thing I've been seeing a lot on the social medias, and I'm not sure if you can say anything, but what's going on with this official tour? What's happening? Is it anything?
The only thing I know about is the Angels of the North tour coming to a city near you in 2024.
That graphic was everything. It was I loved it. So that's officially happening.
It's going to be
It's absolutely
epic.
happening.
Together with so much material. It's going to be fantastic.
I'm excited. You need to turn this. Oh, okay. No, I really can't do it. Into a song or something, guys. We need the three of you.
A song that you can pronounce the name of.
Finally, what would it mean for each of you to usurp Danny Bird? Danny, the iconic Danny Bird. Danny Beard as the UK's next Drag Race superstar.
Oh.
Or do you not give a shit?
I think for me, it would mean that I've always done whatever I want with my drag. I've never really followed the crowd. I've always been off living in my own little cloud cuckoo land, as you all saw on the runway every week. And I think if I were to win, that might encourage some other weirdos who don't see the things the same way as other people to get out there and do it anyway. You know, be as weird as you like. That's what I would hope.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. I think for me, it would just be validation of all the years of hard work, crap gigs, the struggle, but sticking with drag because it's my passion. It's what I love. And just to inspire people of my age not to give up. It's never too late. You get one life to the fullest and just go for your dreams. Do you know what I mean? I'm living proof. There's no time limit. Just stick with it.
Follow your dreams, babes, and it'll all come true. And I mean, imagine if I had my own little TV show. That's the prize, right? When you win Drag Race. Imagine. Imagine the people that are entertained. All I'm saying, Angel. The charisma I have in this body. You're all welcome.